now a lot of students, well, we opened it up to all students to make a change if they needed to go from face-to-face to in-person, or to launch ed or the distance learning, or to go from the distance learning at home back to school face-to-face. And out of over 200,000 students we have, 15,000 students chose to go from the distance learning back to school face-to-face. But we still have about 40% of all of our students are at school face-to-face, and the rest 60% are going to be still at home. So we still have, most of our students are doing a distance learning, which is the option. That's going to mean that a lot of our teachers are going to have to come back if they were teaching from home. They're going to be called back to our schools. And even though we have a lot of students doing face-to-face, we have a lot of students doing distance learning, a lot of our high school classes are hybrid. So a teacher will have students who are actually in the classroom, and also some students in the same class are on a computer at home. And that makes it really difficult for teachers to make sure that they are helping both sets of students at the same time. So if you know a teacher, give them all the praise you can, because teaching is not an easy job in the first place. But right now it is very difficult. And teachers are working even longer hours, and they say that their students are not making nearly as much progress. So this is a really difficult time for our schools and for everyone in them. I know that the state has gone to phase 3, and a lot of people have asked, what about the school district? Are we going to change our safety protocols? And I can tell you that there is no appetite to stop using masks, because masks are mandated in our schools. So all employees, all visitors, all students have to wear a mask. And I don't think we're going to change that, even though we're in phase 3, because that's what keeps us safe. We have, even though we have a lot of students who are doing distance learning, we know that we still have students who do not have Wi-Fi connection or internet connectivity. And I want to make sure that you all know that if there are students that you know who do not have internet access at home, that the district still has available hotspots. And the way you access those is you would let the principals know who the students are, and then they are the ones to contact the people in the district to get those to you. There's a reluctance of the district to just put out there like, oh, we have lots of hotspots left, because they don't want us to run on those by people who don't necessarily need them. So if you know students who don't have connectivity, the district does have free hotspots for students and families, if you let the principals know. Another concern that we're seeing is a big drop in vaccination, including our measles vaccinations that are required for students to attend kindergarten and 7th grade. We normally need to have about 95% of our students to be vaccinated to protect the rest who maybe are immunocompromised and can't get the vaccine. We're about at 80%. So we're very vulnerable to a measles outbreak, which would be a tragedy on top of what we're going through now. And we're also recommending a flu vaccine so that we don't compound COVID with flu. So we're trying to get that word out to have people get up and get their vaccinations for their kids. And I think that's a good update. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Thank you so much, Ms. Karen. Thank you for the update. I just want to remind everybody, take the station break to remind everybody that If you're not a member of the Pine Hills Community Council, please go on our website, Pine Hills Community Council, and become a member. It's only $20 a year to be a member of the Pine Hills Community Council. We're doing great things in the community, and we need your support in order for us to continue to do what we're doing in the community of Pine Hills. So thank you so much for that. And also, once we have a couple of partners, business partners that signed in tonight. Also, I just want to tell you about the Midtown Press for Bush and Company, Bettina Bush and Noah Bush, Bush and Company. They're doing an excellent job with the Pine Hills Press. It's even online now. I'm going to see if I can show you what it looks like. This is the Pine Hills Press, and you can see it online, and it's called the midtownpress.com. Go to the midtownpress.com. You can also find it in your libraries, grocery stores, at the banks, at the parks. It is an excellent update of what's going on in the Pine Hills community. Along with the Pine Hills community, along with the Pine Hills Community Council, this is your another good source of what's going on in the Pine Hills community. Thank you very much. Again, we have a couple of Pine Hills. This is an unusual night, but this is our monthly meeting. We meet every first Tuesday of the month. And we want to partner with the Orange County Sheriff Department tonight, but this is National Night Out. And of course, we also practice National Night Out. Like I said, in a few minutes, the Sheriff Department will be here. They want to welcome you. So those sitting in your living room that's close by, please come to the Silver Star and Pine Hills at the Pizza Hut and join us with the Orange County Sheriff Department. But in the meantime, we have a couple of partners here that sign in. I want to recognize you, partners, and give you an opportunity to greet the Pine Hills community. I'm going to start with, I keep looking at the sign. I'll start with Ms. Dennis. Ms. Dennis, you want to welcome people and tell what your organization is all about?
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, Ms. Dennis.
Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. I am so glad to be here with you guys. I am a new member, but I feel like I've known Ms. Patricia for such a long time. I am a foster parent recruiter with Embrace Families, and my job is to look for families to foster our children that are in the system due to abuse, neglect, and abandonment. And I love my job. It's a calling and a compassion of mine. I go out to the stakeholders in our communities, and although we're in our in this pandemic, I attend a lot of Zoom meetings. I attend staff meetings in Zoom with different businesses and organizations just to get the word out. We are the leading child welfare agency here in the Tri-County area. I thank you, Ms. Patricia, for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward in doing outreaching with you guys in any way that I can. Thank you.
Thank you. A question for Ms. Dennis. Do you know what percentage of population and age group of kids that are fostered in the Pine Hills community?
We do have documentations of that, but unfortunately, I don't have it on me. But that's one of the reasons why I reach out to your community, because we know that there are children that are in foster care in that area.
Ms. Dennis, I did not get the agency you're from.
Okay, thank you.
Embrace Families.
Okay.
Thank you. Captain Carter, did you have your hand up? Captain Carter? No, I guess not. Miss Roslyn, you with the Pine Hills Safe Neighborhood. You want to give any updates of what's going on with the Pine Hills Safe Neighborhood? If there's any meeting going on with the Pine Hills Safe Neighborhood? Miss Roslyn Cloughton?
Yes, we are having a meeting on Thursday, our monthly meeting on Thursday. And at that time, we are going to talk about there are people who are interested in solar system. And then there are companies that come around and they try to sell people solar, and it's not of the best. So we are having the county and SAFE come out and talk to us to get people, to let people understand how to get the solar system safely and without being sort of ripped off. So on Thursday, we are having our meeting, and we are going to talk about the solar system. We are also still painting the boxes, the electrical boxes. We are still working on those. You know, the pandemic came and kind of put us in a little bind for a minute, but we are trying to come back out and get those done. We also put up one sign at the corner of Silver Star Road and Apopka Vineland. There's our first gateway sign. So we are working on the gateway signs throughout Pine Hills. So those are some of the things that we are doing right now.
Thank you, Ms. Roslyn. I also see another partner, a business partner that's has become a part of the Pine Hills Community Council. Miss Melissa, wait a minute. Miss Sandra Fatme, are you still on the line?
I certainly am.
Can you unmute your phone, Miss Fatme?
I did.
She
Good
is a
evening.
community partner. She's also a board member. Tell them what's going on Thursday. Thank you.
Okay.
Miss Fatme.
So much for the
Tell them about your food drive.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone. I am representing right now in this hat, Executive Director of United Foundation of Central Florida. And we're so blessed that we're able to continue blessing this community through partnerships. And we are so excited that we see some of the partners that are on this call today. And every Thursday, we do a food distribution at the corner of Pioneer and Silver Star. That's at 6003 Silver Star Road. If you know the shopping plaza that's next to Domino's Pizza, that's the plaza that we're in. And I invite everyone to come on out. To date, with our partnership with everyone that's involved and engaged, we have blessed over 8,100 families and 40,000 individuals, and we're getting phone calls that continue to come that want to be supportive. So I thank everyone, from those sharing to giving dollars to being there as a volunteer, and everyone that has participated in helping us to feed this community for 15 weeks. We thank you, thank you, thank you. We're continuously taking donations because it's ongoing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we're taking this through to November, guys, and we'll see what happens from there. It's all about dollars. It's all about partnership. And I want to thank everyone. There's so many partners that have made this possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, Madam President.
Welcome. Ms. Alexandra, I see your hand was up. Ms. Alexandra?
I was just clapping.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. And Ms. Fett, they're coming in? Okay. We're getting ready to greet the Sheriff Department. I wish I could turn this thing around so we could see them coming in. Okay, my son is here. Okay. But the Sheriff Department and the staff is coming on in. So I turn this around so hopefully you all be able to see them coming in. And before they go ahead on, Miss Melissa, did you want to say anything? Is Melissa still there with Melissa Realtor? No. Okay, Miss Gabrielle with Experience Christian Church. Did you want to say anything about what's going on with Experience Christian Church?
Absolutely, I can speak to that. Greetings, everybody. My name is Gabrielle. I am Bishop-elect Derek McCrae's executive coordinator And we are located on 5230 Indian Hill Road. So we are right in the heart of Pine Hills. So we're excited to partner and continue to contribute to the wealth and the development of this community. There's actually going to be a call for Pine Hills power players. Bishop-elect is excited to partner with some more individuals who are movers and shakers in the community to try and address the gun violence issue and do some other initiatives in the form of development for our youth. So if you guys are available October 19th at 11 a.m., we're going to be having a meeting at the church and all are welcome to attend. So that herein lies the report from the Experience Christian Center. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you can see now that the whole department is joining us for this next night out. The Pine Hills community was chosen as one of the highlight areas of participating in this national night out. So thank you, Mina, and your team for joining us for this national night out. I want you to take a moment as they pass through their happy and motivated communities. Not just Pine Hills, but the second community.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you? How's it going?
I'm so good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey.
Glad to be a part of this.
All right, who we got here? Yeah. Hey, everyone. Out here in Pine Hills. Good to see that everyone's with us. So we're doing this for National Night Out. We're proud of all the neighborhood watches out in Pine Hills. And, you know, Neighborhood Watch is the #1 way that you can prevent crime in your community. So it's all about neighbors coming together, out for each other. You know the neighborhoods better than we do. So that's why all of your help to ensure that you are calling us when needed. So we're very happy to be out here. We brought them up here and going to spend some time with some folks out. But I'm glad I was able to get on Zoom with all of you. So this National Night Out has been a little different, but you know we overcame, we adapted just like all of you. And I'm glad that everyone is able to be on Zoom. And again, it's all about neighborhoods taking care of neighborhoods, neighbors taking care of neighbors. So appreciate everyone's hard work as we continue to decrease crime in our community. Thank you.
Well, I got you here. Here's the I'll present it to
appreciation for participating in National Night Out. And we have quite a few deputies come out here to present this. Hopefully you saw parade. I'm proud of the work that you do in our community to keep it safe. Thank you very much.
And these are people that's here. Oh, come on over. Come on and meet the sheriff. Come meet the sheriff. Come on, young lady. Come on, take that. Thank you. Come on, young lady.
Okay, okay.
That's fine. Oh, have y'all in masks? Okay, good. Thank you. We are being protected. We recognized as COVID out here. So we all covered up, we all in our masks. So thank you very much for being with us tonight as we celebrate. I am an official Orange County Sheriff.
Swear in. There you go. We'll swear in. There you go.
How about that? Thank you. Thank you, people. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're going to keep on with our update. Any more? Any more announcements? Anybody have any more announcements?
Patricia, Charlene Gatlin is here from Senator Bracey's office.
Thank you so much. Is there any updates from Senator Bracey's office?
Good evening, everybody. This is Charlene.
No, I feel so safe.
No face today. No face today. I'm in the process of washing my natural hair at the moment. But I wanted to, thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to speak. Senator Bracey does have a couple of updates for the community.
You want to use my phone, Patricia?
We have been working over the past several months during COVID with helping our constituency that are dealing with unemployment claims. We are still assisting our community with that effort at this point. There are still individuals who applied in March who still have not received their unemployment benefits and still having trouble navigating the system and getting their concern across. So we are still taking those concerns within our office, as well as any other constituent concerns that come through. So you are free to give us a call at 407-297-2045, or you can email us at bracy.randolph.web@flsenate.gov. So we do also, while COVID has been happening, we have taken on the challenge of making sure that our community is being fed at this point. And we've had a wonderful partnership with FarmShare, and we have hosted over 10 food distributions, with 2 being in the Pine Hills area at the Experience Christian Center, as well as the Kingdom Church on North Pine Hills Road. So we're still continuing on with that effort. The next one will be on October the 30th. At the Holy Land Experience. We will still be partnering with Ty Tribbett and his church to host our October 30th event, as well as our November 23rd event. Our December 12th farm share distribution will be happening at the John H. Bridges Community Center in Apopka. And we have one important event that's coming up this month where we partnered with True Health health centers to provide a community pop-up COVID testing event at the UCF Valencia downtown campus. So you can come through between 2 and 6 to have your COVID testing done. So we wanted to continue on with this initiative. I think our community, unfortunately, is letting up on getting their COVID testing. as you can see from what's happening at the White House, it is still a threat. We are still within a global pandemic at this point. Right now, the Black community has been disproportionately disenfranchised with our healthcare system, as well as getting tested. So we are opening up that opportunity for our community to be tested with True Health, administering COVID testing from 2 to 6 on October the 8th at the UCF Valencia downtown campus. We will still be partnering with True Health on November the 20th, right before the holidays start. You can get tested right before the holidays start. Get the COVID testing as well as flu shots on November the 20th, still at the UCF Valencia downtown campus. That event will be from 8 a.m. to noon. So I just wanted to give you guys this important update. I wanted to log on and hear all the great things that Pine Hills is doing. I know that a lot of our upcoming events, unfortunately, are happening outside of the Pine Hills trajectory, but it's still open to the public. We still hope you share the information because it's very important. And we have people who are struggling with being fed, living paycheck to paycheck. So we still are putting these community initiatives out there for our constituents in Senate District 11. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Charlene. I see Melissa, I see your hand is up, but I see Melissa's hand is up, but I need to get this young lady in from the sheriff's department before they leave tonight. She's gonna tell you information about. Yes, ma'am. Can you all hear me? Yes, okay.
You have to take your mask off, right?
Am I supposed to do this? Yes, okay. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, I am Deputy Freeze with the Orange County Sheriff's Office, one of the field recruiters here, and we are just here for the siren. I just had the opportunity to know that we're hiring for both sworn positions, civilian positions as well. There are many opportunities that you can actually get at the sheriff's office to reimbursement as far as time for those who consider being sworn. And I encourage you, even if you're unsure about what it is that we offer, or if that's something that you are interested in, to at least just give me a call, or you can email me, and then I'll explain everything to you, answer any questions that you have, even if it's not for you directly, and you know someone that might be interested, we can actually discuss that as well. So I will actually give the host here my card with the information on it, phone number, email, to make sure that you all have direct contact with me. And then you can ask me anything, any question that add you to the Orange County Sheriff's Office family. Any questions at the moment before I hand it back over? She was kind enough to kind of let me get in and say something. I don't think so. Okay, so I'll leave her with my card. Please feel free to call me or email me with any questions you have. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. And I see Miss Rose Nancy, Commissioner Siplin's office has joined the call. Ms. Rose Nancy, would you like to give an updates with District 6?
Sure, thank you, Patricia.
Miss
Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, so Commissioner Siplin hosted a community update with the Pine Hills Community Council last week. And the following updates that people were most excited about were regarding the multicultural center that will be at the corner of the corner of Hiawassee Road and West Colonial Drive, where the old Goodings store used to be. Right now they're building a car wash at that corner, but it's right behind that in that plaza. So the multicultural phase 1, the construction for the exterior will begin next week actually, and phase 2 build out is at the 90% mark for design. So if you drive through the area, you will be able to see activities of the construction happening. And regarding to what's going to be inside the community center, the cultural center, There will be a cafe shop there for people to come and purchase and relax, read a book, unwind. And there will also be a kitchen area for events. So there will be a stage. So this facility will not only be a site for those to come to interact with one another, but you can host major community events, gatherings, private, public, and there will not be any activities for children because this center will be mainly focused on adult activities. So Commissioner Sipling wanted to keep the children-focused activities at the Pine Hills Community Center on Jennings Road, but the Hiawassee location cultural center will be more of a mature type of event focused. The other project that Commissioner and Orange County staff updated the public on was regarding the Hastings Road restoration. We just started our new fiscal year for Orange County and the bid has gone out so we can find a contractor to help restore the road. The relocation of the fourth main sewer has been done, was completed by utilities 2 weeks ago. So we're moving along with that and we should be done with the Hastings Road restoration to prevent flooding and standing water in that area. And the other update is stay tuned for Commissioner Sipling's Thanksgiving financial management event, the Earn, Keep, and Grow of Financial Management. It's going to happen on a Saturday, November 21st. It's going to be a drive-through event with resource providers on site. So stay tuned for that. You can keep pace on what's going on with District 6 on Commissioner Sipling's Facebook page, which is simply facebook.com/Commissioner Sipling. Like and follow the page so you can receive updates. And Commissioner also has a newsletter. So if anyone is interested in subscribing to the newsletter, please feel free to email district6@ocfl.net, district numerical 6@ocfl, which stands for Orange County, Florida.net. Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you, Rose Nancy. Thank you for the update. And then Melissa, are you still there? I'm sorry. There we go, Melissa Realtor. She's another partner with the Pine Hills Community Council. Are you ready to give your update, Miss Melissa? Okay. If we don't have any more announcements, the Pine Hills Press. Oh, Captain Joe has his copy of the Midtown Press already. Very good. If you don't have any more announcement, I want to say thank you, people, for joining in. Again, we meet every first Tuesday of the month. Melissa, are you ready? Go ahead on, Melissa.
Thank you, Patricia. I won't keep anyone's time. I'm actually not really able to talk anyway because it's hard for me to drive and multitask, but I just want to say you're doing a great job. And we're still out here basically finding properties and turning people into homeowners by renovating properties in the Pine Hills area and just trying to attend as much meetings as I can in Pine Hills and the NID. But everybody on the call, I love what's going on in the growth from Pine Hills to Hiawassee that I'm hearing. And that's about it.
They just lost connection, so they're working on reestablishing it. Here, she's back on. Wait, okay, now you got it.
Hello, everybody. I am so sorry that we lost connection. I'm connected to Pizza Hut free Wi-Fi, but we lost connection. Thank y'all for hanging in here with us. So I'm gonna go ahead and close down. We'll go ahead and end the meeting. I'm sorry. We had a great time. We'll be back again next month. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks everyone for coming and tuning in tonight. Thank you for a fantastic meeting.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye.